Alright, so this is gonna be like a big swim bait unboxing, I guess. This is gonna be kind of hard because I got a long rod. I don't know what I'm gonna do the rod first. So yeah, ordered a swim bait rod from Tackle Warehouse. Here's a little tip for you guys if you guys have never ordered from Tackle Warehouse and you want to know which end to open the rod at. If you look, oh wow, well I guess it's this end, but normally they have a little, normally there's a little white thing on the end right here. I don't know why it wasn't on there this time, but it was on the butt end, which isn't that big of a deal, so we're just gonna get this thing out. You might be able to tell what kind of rod this is because I actually already own it. It's the 13 Fishing Muse Black swim bait rod. It's the one I already used, and I just did a video for it actually in my last video, and this probably looks a lot like my last video because I just finished filming that literally like 5 minutes ago. Okay, there we go. So if you guys watched my last video, you'll know that I just did kind of like a, not really a review, but I just talked about the swim bait rod and reel that I already have currently. And you can actually see it in the corner back there because I just finished filming that outro, and I didn't want to spoil anything for this video, but yeah, got another one. They're on sale for like half off basically, so I just hopped in the deal. Basically I got it just so I can have, multiple swim baits tied on, and I don't have to sit down, retie, and take 5 minutes to, retie a lure. But I can just pick up another rod and reel with another bait on it. And the other thing about this rod is I didn't get it just for that same reason. It's not the same exact rod. I actually got the 8-foot extra heavy power fast action rod in this one. My old one was just an 8-foot heavy. This one's an 8-foot extra heavy. So there's a little bit more backbone with this one. It's just gonna help me kind of, throw and get the hook into some of those bigger baits. All right. Anyways, rod's dope. Very stoked on that. Now, let's get into this package. Let me make sure you can't see my address. Oh, that's my address right freaking there. Alright, now you can see my address. Okay. Oh, nope, can't flip that around. You guys see where I live. I don't want that. Sweet. Okay. I kind of forgot what I ordered. Alright, so first thing out of the box, actually, you know what, I'm not going to show that yet. We'll get into that in a little bit. Let's go with this because it kind of ties in with the last thing I just took out. So, this is another 13 Fishing Concept A3. So I just did a video. It sounds stupid because I was just talking about this reel 5 seconds ago in my last video. Oh, that's a dope sticker. Is that a sticker? Nope, just a little thing. Alright, anyways. I was just talking about this rod and reel, and they're both different than my other two that I just talked about in my last video. This one is in an 8:1:1, so it's a faster gear ratio than my other one. My other one's a 6:3:1. And so basically what I decided on doing with this is I'm going to put this one on my old rod. I'm going to use that to throw like the bull shad and any other type of like reaction treble hook bait. And then I'm going to use my old reel to throw more like paddle tails, vortex tails, stuff like the Huddleston. Anything of that sort of swim bait stuff that I'm gonna have to fish a little bit slower. That's what I'm gonna use my old reel for. So new reel going on my old rod. If you haven't seen the video about my old rod, I'll leave that in the description below. I just did a video on it like 5 minutes ago, so it's gonna be my last video. All right, so yeah, that's the reel. Super stoked on it. Very hyped. I'm still kind of deciding if I want to put on braid or copolymer for my big. Basically, I got that to go for like to use my big like single hook, jig hook type baits, such as the next thing I'm about to unbox that just fell out of the box. To go with my new rod and the reel that I'm going to put on my new rod, my old reel. And also had to get this, which is the 8-inch Huddleston, in just a trout color. We don't have trout in our area, but it still kind of has that all around kind of fish look to it. It doesn't just resemble trout. And I decided to get that. Why does it want to come up? There we go. So yeah, I got the 8-inch Huddleston. This thing looks so much smaller on camera, but when you get it in person and like look at it and stuff, it is freaking giant. Oh my god, I can't imagine the fish I'm about to catch on this, but I already have 2 Huddlestons. I have the 68 Special, and then I got this one, just a rainbow trout color. I got an Array to Fall 5, and I only got one of them, and the reason for that is that leads me on to the next thing I got, which are these. I got 2 packs of nail weights, and the reason I got these is because I watched a video by Mike Gilbert, aka Working Class Zero. That wasn't that was a coincidence. I was wearing the sweatshirt and shouted him out at the same time, but He did a video on soft swimbait hacks, and this was what he was showing in the video. Basically, you take these little nail weights and you shove them in your bait, and it's supposed to give it, you know, more weight, obviously, to make it sink further down. So you only have to buy one rate of fall, and you can add it weight to it to make it a 12 or a 16 or whatever. So I'll leave that link in the description below. Yeah, super dope bait. Really love. Very much looks like a trout, but I mean, if you just look at it, you know, swim by, like imagine just, yeah, see, like, you couldn't tell if that was a trout or a shad or whatever. It just looks like a fish, and I don't think these fish. And what I'm really got this for is fishing in the winter time, when I'm trying to go for that really big bite. And so with the 8-inch bait, I don't know how much it weighs. It doesn't say that like the ounces on it. I think you can probably find it on Tackle Warehouse, but I got that bigger rod to throw those bigger, heavier baits on. And after that, I also got 2 rod stocks for those 2 rods. I hope they fit. You know what? Why not give that a try, see if they fit. Yeah, it fits. It won't fit, the bungee cord won't fit down to the reel, but it's fine. Yeah, fits barely, but it covers up all the guides, which is really what matters, and definitely the tip. So whatever, that works. It's okay. Alright, on to the next stuff. Put all this away. I also got myself a little t-shirt. Oh, that's a dope color. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's dope. That's a dope color. On to this last bait. The next bait I got is the River to Sea S-Waver in a light trout color. If you guys have ever watched a tactical bassin video about S-Wavers or glide baits or anything, this is what they suggest. And I already have it in a sexy shad color, or what River to Sea calls it is I Know It, or something like that, you know, because it's such a popular color. And I kind of wanted to get something a little bit more natural. And this is like the first, I think these are the first baits that I have that are actually trout colored baits. Both this and the Huddleston I just got, this thing. They're like trout colored, but really this could look like anything, and so could this. And Tactical Bassin really suggests this this color because, you know, it just looks so much like everything. You know, it has a little bit of chartreuse, it has some pink, it has some brown, it has white on the bottom. It's just all around good color. So really stoked on all this. Hopefully you guys will be seeing these lures and rods and reels and stuff being fished in the future. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Just kind of wanted to show you guys some new stuff that I got. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Share this video with a friend or any of my other videos if you think they might be interested. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Alright guys, so I just got one more package in the mail about, I don't know, a few hours ago. Open it up. Sick. Alright, so if you guys can't tell what this is it's another bull shad swim bait. You guys know that this was like the first one that I caught, my first fish on a big swim bait on. Something that I was really intrigued about was the bull shad 4x4. It looks kind of like a wake bait, but it's not. It has that lip in the front, and it actually dives, and it actually acts like basically like a square bill crankbait. And so that's why I decided to get it. You know, I thought I would fish it in the same types of places as I could a square bill crankbait, and I felt like with the other bull shad, there's like the original, the one I have is the slow sink one, and I kind of thought that I mean, I was still pulling up fish, and I was still like kind of it still has the fish drawing power, but I felt like if I could get a little bit deeper, like I will be able to with this one, I'll be able to possibly get some more bites. And then I could also possibly cause a reaction strike, banging this thing off of wood and rocks and whatnot. So I'm basically just gonna be working this thing like a square bill. And the way I like to use square bills is just up and around cover, you know, wood, rocks, banging it on the bottom of the bank. So that's probably how I'm gonna be working this, and that's why I got it, because I thought it would act a lot like a square bill. And you know, I love using square bills, and I love the bull shad. So yeah, another bull shad added to the arsenal. Super stoked on this. Hopefully we can get some big bites out of it. Stay tuned for some videos. You're definitely gonna be seeing this a lot this fall and also next spring. So anyways, stay tuned for the next video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.